I am going to talk about the child trafficking travesty. Imagine only being 12 years old and being locked out of your house because you got home too late. Someone that you trust the next day comes and asks you to take a trip with them. Would you do it? I know I would definitely consider doing it because of the abuse I would have to face at my house. What if I tell you that was the start to a child trafficking scam? This is exactly what happened to Carla Jacinto when she was only 12. An article by Rafael Romo on CNN explains how Carla Jacinto got tricked into becoming a child trafficked prostitute. Child trafficking is not only the trafficking for sex, but it is also trafficking for child labor. In a horrifying statistic on liberatechildren.org, it says there are over 10 million child trafficking victims currently. This has become an even bigger problem than the illegal sale of arms and is projected to surpass the sale of drugs in soon future years. Child trafficking has become a very big problem for a long time and it is just growing. We need to find a way to spread this information out about child trafficking. I think the best thing to do to help this problem is to inform people about the specifics of child trafficking. There are a multitude of child trafficking scandals that go right under our noses. Many of those kids go missing around normal society. You may be wondering, how does everyone not notice a trafficked child when they see them? I believe that is because we do not have enough information about what to look for in a trafficked child. On the state of Nevada's official website, there are some examples of a trafficked child, like signs they produce. They include appearing malnourished, signs of physical injuries, very small children working in a family restaurant, and appearing destitute and lacking possessions. There are many more signs besides that, but if you see a solid amount of signs like that, you need to start looking into it. And there are more signs, as you can see there on the screen on the list. But I think informing people about this is one of the most important things we need to do. Besides the child trafficked children, there's one more part to this equation, and that is none other than the actual child trafficker. We need to learn how to catch the actual person trafficking the children. In an article I found on the Columbia State website by Catherine Waltz, it tells us there's the three top jobs traffickers go under are traveling sales crews, just begging, and then peddling. These are three major names that the child traffickers go under because of their availability to quickly leave the town without anyone being suspicious. Obviously, not every single traveling sales crew is a child trafficker, and child traffickers can go under many other names, but a big red flag is if they're looking to leave the town very fast. And as you can see on the screen, they come in like every single different shape, size, color, and they can be anyone. So you can't just like rule them out because of some kind of their body feature. Now, we have plenty of valuable information like I've stated, but why does no one know about it? I think we need to communicate this to the rest of the world. So my proposal is that, first of all, we should educate everyone about child trafficking. I think this education can consist of big things that are happening in our general society, like general human trafficking, illegal drug use, abuse, and anything else you can think of that we need to put in. I think that we should do this a part of the driver's license test. So instead of it just being a driver's license test, I think it should be a driver's license with a knowledge of protection license along with it. Now, for those who already have a driver's license, when they go to renew it, I think they should take the test then. I believe this will get the knowledge out about a lot of child trafficking. I believe this is the best course of action to go about to informing the public about not only child trafficking, but a lot of other big problems. I think we need to get information out about child trafficking because if we don't, it will continue to grow into a big problem. I strongly believe what I proposed about putting the quiz in with the driver's license is the best course of action because everyone needs a driver's license. And so if we make them learn about it there, they'll do it. And so everyone will have a general base of knowledge about child trafficking and other big problems. I think we should implement this into our driver's test very soon so the general public can protect against these awful crimes. Thank you for listening, and I hope you take this into consideration.